Hello, my wonderful audience. Today I'm gonna do a reading because I was feeling like I should read before Kaal Bhairav Jayanti. So I think there are some messages that Kaal Bhairav, that is Shiva's avatar, he wants to give it to us. And this includes me as well because I'm really looking for a guidance. And since November 18th, there have been a lot of solar flares going on, which helps in upgrading your DNA and helps you integrate the wisdom and the knowledge and empower your mind, soul, and body. So there was like a deep feeling inside of me that I should do a reading today, and here we are. So let's get on with our reading. So that was the intro, and I usually start my deck always with Lord Ganesha, and we're gonna invoke him and pray to him and all the Bhagwan and the ancestors, our spirit guides, Archangel Michael, Gabriel, Metatron, to help and guide us in this journey. My ancestors, my spirit guides, and Lord Shiva, Lord Krishna, Lord Vishnu, Shakti, and Lord Ganesha today. So let's start with our reading. What does Kaal Bhairav wants to tell us? Yes. See, it's a very wonderful cards we have gotten. So I have taken out six cards. So the first one is the card of joy. So of course, Lord Ganesha is telling us that a lot of joy is coming into our lives, And see, in the joy card, you can see Shivling here as well. So there is a blessing of Kaal Bhairav. There is a blessing of Lord Shiva that is gracing us in the upcoming season, and there'll be a lot of joy. But underneath the joy, I got the card of surrender. So of course, Lord Ganesha is saying the art of joy is only attained fully when you are fully surrendered to the divine law, divine consciousness. So of course God is telling you to be joyous, because if you leave everything to God, God brings such beautiful situations and people into your life that fills your life with joy. Okay. So next is acceptance. So of course, Lord Ganesha is telling you that don't go against the flow of life. So universe is going like this, so you should learn to go like this. Don't resist the change. Accept your life condition. No matter whatever you're going to experience in your life, you need to fully surrender to it, be in the acceptance mode, and be steadfast about it. Like, stay strong in both of these things. Like, try to keep your surrender and your acceptance together. Okay, that will lead to a lot of fulfillment. So we got two cards of fulfillment. That is like, this card seems like the card of internal fulfillment, emotional fulfillment. Like, you're sitting by yourself, you're reading something, and you're having a great time, you're very content. So this brings about the internal contentment, like the emotional body, like you'll heal your emotional body more. Okay. And the other card that we got was achievement. So both are fulfillment and content. This is more external, like it's with the riddhi and the siddhi. So it tells about the abundance of money, power, fame. They all will come to you very easily if you learn to just surrender to the universe and accept whatever that comes. Because believing in that notion or belief is gonna take you to an amazing emotional body, healing of your emotional body, as well as achieving your goals, whatever material goals that you have. It will help you conquer them very easily. Okay, so next we're gonna take cards from Lord Shiva's deck. So this is the deck I actually love. This is Shiva's deck himself, so I'm sure he has a lot of messages for us in here. I'm sorry if my readings are a little long, but they are meant to be, like, the messages are meant to come in a way, in a certain way, and I can't shorten the duration. Yeah, okay. Mm. See, it's beautiful card. I'll show you. Hmm. So of course there is, see, there's a divine order in the end. Okay, so definitely there's a divine order that is restoring the balance in your life. Okay, first thing first, Shivji is telling us to be joyous, to believe in his decisions for you. So the more surrendered you are, the more um, in alignment with the flow of life you are, the more you are going to feel like you can work on your shadow self more. You'll feel like, you will resist the changes and you will adapt well to your difficult circumstances or situation or people. Okay, so one thing is that. Other thing is, definitely your emotional fulfillment usually comes from your sense of not giving up your spiritual practice. So definitely, for your spiritual and emotional and physical and your, you know body to heal, you need to be immersed in meditation, your spiritual practices, whatever you do, japa, mantra jap, anything that suits your lifestyle, you suits your personality. You can go ahead and continue to do that. It could also include gratitude journals, which are not very religious ways of thanking the universe, but they are very profound and outstanding way to show gratitude to our divine universe and divine order. And definitely, the quality of surrender comes from, it's a very feminine quality where you just trust. You can't see it happening, but you still trust. It's a very emotional belief system, so you need to feel like, like a feminine energy. You need to understand your feminine energy and believe in it, that, have that flow of life, have that surrender into the god. See, what the steadfastness that came with us is that, whenever you feel like, you're not able to keep up with the pressures of life, and then, what faith is like useless, nothing is working out, I'm still upset, I'm still angry, I still have that illness, keep getting ill, like, what do I do? You should remember that, life is about light and dark. So there's always a rhythm of creation, like, there's always, like, up and down, up and down, that's a rhythm. Okay, so you're going according to the rhythm, and there are many things that will make you want to quit, your journey in this spiritual life. But you need to remember to tell yourself that I'm not gonna quit. So always reconsider your inner doubt, and fear to never take over your real self, like your spiritual self. Believe in it, that have that belief system that no amount of fear, doubt can surmount my faith. Like, my faith in my God is bigger than the problem that I'm facing. So always have that thought in your mind. And definitely see, it's saying that if you follow a path of surrender and acceptance, you will rise like a phoenix. So there's definitely an amazing rise for you. I feel like there's a lot of ashes and fire element is there. So there's a water and a fire element at play. And this fire is like, is telling you, like, burn your inner fears, burn yourself, and become a renewed person. So definitely, all this is happening for you. There are a lot of people who have done a lot of shadow work, and they are continuing to do all this, and trust every situation a little more, a little more, a little more than their capable self. Like, earlier I could do 10%, now you're doing 15, one is doing 11, but every step of the way you're going up. Okay, and at least you're not going down. So this is called, working on your shadow self. So you are advancing, and there is a lot of growth coming your way. Okay, so we're just gonna see the planets that are playing a big role at the moment, after in November. And as well as, I think, see, one is Jupiter. So Jupiter jo guru hai, they are playing a very big role in our higher learning. um, oh wow, interesting. So, see, when the joy comes from learning that life difficulties are not permanent. So that is not a fact, but it is also comes from wisdom, like how wise you have become over years. So Jupiter is teaching you that, to look at things from the higher perspective and to understand why things are happening the way they are happening. Okay, and definitely the more you're gonna, like, accept your life and flow with water, the more freedom you're gonna achieve in your life. Like, you're gonna feel your soul is gonna free itself from your fears and anxieties. Okay, and yes, as I said, see, Mercury is communication. It came with that card where there was fulfillment, right? So definitely there are some hobbies that you can take up. So there's this person doing his own thing, enjoying his own life, having a peace of mind, reading, writing, speaking. Developing a new skill is gonna help you. If it involves your throat chakra, working on your throat chakra will definitely make you feel more fulfilled emotionally. And yes, definitely see divine feminine qualities here, Parvati. And then there is moon. So moon is a feminine energy. So here comes that surrender. It comes under surrender. So definitely surrendering is something that, um, that you can get into easily by doing any full moon meditations, or learning to work with moon's energy. So definitely that will help you heal your karmic imprints and karmic patterns from past life. Okay, so what Saturn loves? Saturn loves dedication and hard work and keeping at a work. Like, you keep doing the same work forever, like keep working hard. So the more you're going to show your resilience, the more you're going to show, like, okay, you know what, maybe I'm a hyper person, I'm a panic person, but this time I'm going to keep up with the attitude of not giving up. This time I would not give in to my fears, my anxieties. Saturn loves that. Saturn loves those children who are very disciplined, who listen to their parents, and who are lovely. So Saturn loves it. So I think this is one thing that we are looking at. Okay. The next is mm, so definitely, see, you can't see yourself rising at the moment. You might feel like, oh, every tarot card reader says it, but we are not getting our breakthrough moment. But breakthroughs are not big breakthroughs. There's certain people, they don't have to become a new person like completely, but they become better slowly, slowly. So that is also breakthrough for you. For example, if you were an alcoholic before and decided that I'm not going to drink anymore, that's an effort that you're putting into yourself. If you're 13 months off alcohol, that shows that your dedication, your hard work, that your perseverance. So Saturn loves that. Okay, so tell yourself that you can do this. Okay, now we're going to take the tarot cards. Surrender is something you guys are really struggling with. Wow, beautiful. Okay, it's the most beautiful card that I'm seeing. Definitely a very, very good time for you. So, see, higher learning comes from a wisdom. Okay, so see, मेरे को माँ दुर्गा का I always feel like this is a माँ दुर्गा's card. So it is coming in place where you need to feel joyous. So I think bhakti in Shakti uh, will help you fill your heart with joy. Will help you fill your heart with joy. So you can do some kind of mantras of Kali Ma, Durga Ma, Lakshmi Ma, Saraswati Ma, Matrapura Sundari, whoever you pray to, in the goddess, in the feminine form, you are going to feel a lot of emotional healing that happens inside your heart. Okay. Balance is the key. Third thing is also one thing the universe is saying, that since during the period that is coming in the future, you might become a little isolated and disconnected from the world because you are into your own self, which is very good. But don't blind yourself in your own hypnosis, like the world, the dream, the imaginary world that you have created. Learn to open your eyes and look around. Like, don't be blind to the surroundings just because you're focusing on yourself. So the energy should be balanced. You should know what's happening in your surroundings. Okay. And definitely one karma that is still pending of yours is to learn how to surrender to the source of life, like to just let go of the control. Okay, if you can really keep up with the surrendering, and you can keep up with the joy part, right? Joy part and the surrendering, you are going to get, Saturn is going to bless you with everything that you anyways wanted. Everything that you wanted is going to bless you with it. That is for sure. And definitely with the ash energy, you are coming across as a strong warrior woman. So I was telling you, I was getting a feeling of a Martian energy, like heat, fire. So definitely there is that energy there. So yeah, we'll continue the reading. I'm sorry, I heard some noise, so I just ran towards it. Um, yeah, so we're gonna take this deck. It's one of my favorite deck. So we're gonna do this deck, and we're gonna see the blessings and some things that are coming forward for us. Definitely. Yes, you're gonna get a lot of wise activation. This joy. acceptance के अंदर मूलाधार आ रहा है. हम्म. This is tantra. Tantra is under divine feminine, divine masculine. Karma. Karma is, yeah, this is karmic. Definitely it's karmic, and it's bringing you a lot of sorrow, that your inability to let go of control. See, I said there is an energy of Durga, and she came on her own, Durga Ma. So, yes. Okay. So, in these cards, definitely, you know, Jupiter transit also is bringing a lot of knowledge and wisdom, and they're going to bring a lot of downloads through your Sahasrara. So, definitely, there is a work going on in your body, okay, of three chakras. One is the Sahasrara, which is the top chakra, and then there is a Mooladhara, which is the root chakra, and there is the center point, which is the heart chakra, and which is a divine masculine, divine feminine, both together union happening at that heart chakra. So, see, Sahasrara is the feminine energy, and then Mooladhara root is masculine, and their union and harmony is going on at the moment in your body. So, definitely, what the universe is trying to tell you is to balance both. Okay, so the feeling of joy, the feeling of surrender, it's feminine quality, and able to accept things for what is it, it's a very masculine quality. Like, I'll take care of everything that happens. So that's a very like a masculine energy, where you are like the provider and you're the protector of your own self, of your situations, and you take command and control. So there is like a part of you which needs to heal when it comes to your feminine energy, that is your surrender, and the second, and the joy. Okay, because you don't feel much joy, you feel like somehow you don't feel happy because of your fear and anxieties and your inability to let go of control. Okay, and Mooladhara is bringing that you're not able to accept the situation for what it is. So it makes you scared, it makes you fearful, it makes you anxious, and you're not strong enough to say, you know what, whatever it is, I'm going to take care of it. That's a very masculine quality, that's like a quality of a soldier. So that needs to get in balance. Okay, and both these energies meet at the heart. Okay, that is like the both is the that's why they say think from the heart, because ऊपर तो you can't like ऊपर अलग energy and नीचे अलग energy. You have to think from your heart, because that is the balanced energy that's coming from both perspective. Okay, and definitely your inability to let go of control and accept a situation comes from your past karmic, um, family lineage, generational trauma, comes as a trait that you've acquired from your ancestors. So they also suffered from the same fears and anxiety, probably, and they weren't very accepting of the situations as well. So you need to check the pattern in your own family, where people were not as easygoing as you might think they might be. They should be. And definitely, I think Durga is embodiment of phoenix like energy. She is embodiment of maximum materialistic gains, abundance that you can have in the entire world is Shakti. So definitely it comes over the Riddhi Siddhi card, that achievement card. So definitely there is a part of you that needs to heal your feminine energy as well. So feminine energy needs more healing than masculine energy. Masculine energy should be healed from the root chakra meditations, गणेश जी की पूजा, गणेश जी का जाप, yeah, meditating on color red. I think even praying to Shakti will help you to heal that part, because red is a very symbol of a feminine color in Hinduism. So definitely that would also help you. Okay. So now we'll see if there is a message from the angels as well, and what are they willing to tell us. So whenever you feel like, you're feeling dull, you're feeling like, see, such beautiful messages are coming, there was a no here as well. So learning to say no to things that are not good for you is will be important for healing your heart chakra. Like zabardasti, don't do anything. So I'll tell you all in totality. Yeah, definitely beautiful messages from angels. So they are telling you that whenever you feel like you don't have enough joy in your life, you should always look around and say that, you know what, I have this thing better than others. I have this thing better than others. Because if you won't have a gratitude list, you'll always feel like you don't have enough. You have to feel fulfilled in your life. Other thing is that whenever you feel like at a roadblock, like, like, oh, why is this thing keep happening to me, like, why am I suffering this way, or why I'm not losing weight, learn to do things differently. For example, like, I'm trying to lose weight, or somebody else is trying to lose weight and then are unable to lose weight, right? So what do? They follow a diet, but that doesn't work out for them. So you have to choose a new direction. Now you need to work out more, or you need to, eat, avoid certain things, or eat certain things. So these are things you need to improvise. Okay. And of course, for healing your heart, you need to accept that, do things what makes your heart feel good, not about others. So self love is important. Okay. And whenever that you feel like, uh, see, there's a very funny thing the universe is trying to tell you, that whenever you feel like, you can't surrender, or you're losing control, or, you want to like, you don't want to lose control, you want to hold on to. Look for a sign inside of your heart, and then God is saying that I am going to come up and tell you, you know, how to let go. There will be sign, there'll be video, there'll be a quote, there'll be a message, there'll be a friend calling you up and telling you something. So something will happen. Okay, so don't worry about that. And yes, definitely, जो Saturn है, Shani है, he loves hardworking people. So he's saying waiting and patience is another lesson that you need to get, you know, acquainted with. So don't be so hasty all the time. And definitely you're going to go places, so don't worry at all. Okay. So just last messages there from Madhur. This is not this one. Wait. So there is Kali Ma's deck. It's a beautiful deck. I love this deck like anything, and it gives you very beautiful insights. Like, they're just gorgeous deck. So we're gonna ask for one final closing message from Ma Kali. Like, how should we proceed further, Ma? Yes. Oh my God, I'm channeling so much energy at the moment. Okay, so Chamunda is a roop of Ma Kali, as we know, and she is telling that, become fearless, face your fears, and become like a pillar of strength in your life. Don't be afraid of your dark side, don't be afraid of your shadow self. Accept yourself for who you are, minus the looks, minus the money, minus the job, minus the parents, minus the societal um, tags and external appearances. Go within yourself, go within your mind, Go within yourself and learn your heart. Learn your real heart. Learn about your real soul. She is providing you with the wisdom in your Sahasrara chakra and your root chakra. So she's giving your root chakra the branches and the roots to hold strong so that you can handle your Sahasrara openings and can channel messages from a divine brain that has been gifted to you by the Ma Kali herself for your divine self realization and for helping others. There is a special gift given to you by Ma Kali for that would help you overcome your weakness and your fears and anxiety, and will help you channel your energy and balance all your chakras from lower to your higher self. There's a deep light within your heart when you balance and align both your root and your Sahasrara chakra. As the wisdom that comes from Sahasrara is not your own but Ma Kali's herself. She is neither beautiful nor ugly. She is without the skin, without the body. She is the light energy of our body and wants to restore the energy channels of our system. She is beautiful, she is fierce, she is strong. She is the root of the trees. She is the shadow self. You can't see her, but she sees everything. Cause her third eye is activated and her entire body is illuminated. She's sending us wisdom, love, prayers that we learn to balance our energy and learn to accept her divine grace and her gift to help self and others. And with that energy, she's going to restore our youthfulness, our innocence like a baby. Jai Ma Kali, Jai Shiv Shakti, Jai Ambe Gauri. Thank you.